Welcome back to another very exciting, maybe it is, I don't know yet, we're going to find out, episode of KnuckleBalls. I'm your host, Ryan Robles. This is my cousin, Tom Harkness. Tom, thank you as always for joining me. People, we haven't been around for a little bit. Um, Life happens. We've been busy. I recently came into more work at work, so that's been fun. Work is still work. That's my update. Tom, I think you have much more exciting news. You've been up to a lot. If you want to take a moment, say hello to the people, tell us what you've been doing.
Ryan Robles, thanks for having me.
Always, man.
Man,
Always. Thanks for
it,
being here.
it's been a while. It's good to see your face. It's good to
It's
see
good.
your
It's
Star
good to be
Wars shirt.
seen. It's good to be
It is,
seen. It's good to
yeah.
see your mustache. I've missed the
Oh,
mustache.
thank you. I trimmed it a little bit. I was a little afraid. It's funny. I trimmed it like a
It
week
is.
ago.
It is scary to trim it.
Yeah, I was like, did I cut it too short? I was looking in the mirror
No,
all
you
day
didn't.
that day, and I was
Oh,
gonna
it's a
text you.
scary thing. It's a scary thing. It's a scary thing.
I
Mustache
was
life.
terrified.
For those that don't know, I have a beard now. But I did at one point shave my cheeks and had a nice little
Yes,
stash.
you had a hell of a
Um,
mustache.
it was a leap of faith. That the with the shaving cream as it like disappeared. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. How did you trim it though? Do you have a little like buzzer? Or do you have scissors?
Yeah, like a little electric trimmer, and I just kind of took the edges
Ooh,
off.
that's.
But it
I
was it
tried
was
the
scary.
scissors once. The scissors are terrifying.
I did the scissors one time, and I just went like lower lip or upper lip, like lower
Mhm.
mustache, because you have the mustache hairs that kind
I
of go
just
in front of you.
I my hand gets stupid when I try to do it. Like I
Oh
look
yeah,
in the
my
mirror and
hand was
everything's
like
backwards,
shaking.
and all of a sudden the scissors are up my nose, and I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I can't.
you would think I was doing brain surgery the way my hand was shaking. I was
Oh,
absolutely terrified.
you just and you just snip, and just one little hair falls, and it's
Oh yeah,
usually the wrong hair, the wrong hair.
and you're like, oh no, I made this worse. But yeah, man. For those who don't
Oh
know, just
yeah, sorry, ran you
no,
off
all
track.
all
Back
good.
to
No,
it.
I mean
Your
honestly, I think
mustache,
the
man.
mustache is
It's a
the
lot to talk about.
yeah, there I hope so. I mean, I hope I look good. I
You do.
otherwise I'm gonna have to turn the camera off, but I don't want to leave
Don't
you
do
out
that.
here by yourself.
Don't do that.
Anyways, yeah,
It would
it's
make the
just
people sad.
that's yeah, I don't want to make anybody sad. But yeah, just working on some college basketball stuff. For those who don't know, we do a lot of college basketball journalism on the side. We have a new site coming out called the Big East Film Room. It's actually the befilmroom.com. We're going to have news, notes, highlights, coaches, and players interviews with members of every team in the conference. So super fired up about that. It's kept me busy. So Ryan, you mentioned you had more workout work. I had a little more work away from the day job, but it certainly makes everything fun. And of course, it's always nice to jump on a call with you and get back to knuckleballs and talking baseball because we have a lot to catch up on. We have a lot to catch ourselves up on in terms
We
of baseball.
we really do, Tom. We've been out of the loop without a doubt. I do want to just say the link for Tom's site. It's going to be somewhere wherever my finger reappears.
Hopefully
There.
somewhere
It's
up
going to
there.
be. It's going to be right
Beautiful.
there. I think somewhere right here.
That's
You
a
hear
great
that?
spot.
Whichever one of us is editing this. Anyways, back to it. Yeah, I'm super out of the loop. I know the Yankees have sucked. Um,
Yeah.
to say the least. We're doing okay at the moment. The game's on. It's 10-1, so that's nice. But Judge had like the slump of his lifetime. Meanwhile, Anthony Volpe just knows how to play baseball again. Weird. Um,
Really weird.
the Tigers have fallen apart. The Cubs are in the process. Um, the A's
Process
are
of
in first
falling apart.
place.
Yeah.
The
A's are in
A's are in first
first.
place in a pretty silly division where first place means you are sitting at 500 exactly. And then one very, very strong and dare I say handsome Japanese man has turned around the franchise of the Chicago White Sox.
I think handsome's fair to say.
I think handsome's very fair to say.
He's got a good look to
Oh,
him.
speaking of handsome and mustaches, Trent Grisham just hit a home run.
Beautiful.
It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
need to get Trent going, obviously, if you're a Yankees fan like we are. The bias is going to show. This is an episode where we're just having fun, catching
Yeah,
up on things. So if you don't want to hear about the Yankees, or if you don't want to hear about how bad the Red Sox are or the Mets or anything else, sorry, not the show for you. Not the episode for you. We are the show
not
for
yeah.
you.
Tune in next week.
Don't get it twisted. Yeah.
We might have a lot more to say about other things, but today we're gonna be silly. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna watch some baseball because there's a bunch of games on right now.
Yep.
We might get a little weird and put a parlay on because I can. I'm in Florida. Heh. So Tom might sell me something. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, I
Um,
might
we're
send
gonna
you some
keep
money.
going. We might have a little fun, get a little spicy. We're gonna look at the standings. We're gonna talk about what we see. I definitely want to touch on some of the franchises that are kind of shocking us right now. But aside from that, we're just here to have a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Can
Not a
we
long
start it
time, but a
off?
good time.
We're gonna have as good and as long of a time as we'd like because this is our show. But you're right. It's probably gonna be quicker, but it's gonna be fun. I want to start it off, Ryan. I want your thoughts on which team has been the biggest disappointment to you. AL, NL, if you want to do both, if you want to do either, pick one from
Ooh,
each league, whatever you're thinking.
I mean, I'm down for a one from each league. I think that'd be a good.
All right.
I like that topic.
Thank
I
you.
like that topic a lot. Disappointment. Hmm. In the AL, I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting a lot more from the Baltimore Orioles.
Mm,
I don't want to
good
say
one.
two AL East. I have a feeling I know who you are going to say in the AL. I didn't want to take your thunder either. So I'm going to leave that for you. But the Baltimore Orioles, we talked a lot about them in the preseason. I liked a lot of the moves they made. They added some good depth. They added some veteran experience. They got Pete Alonso mashing
Yeah.
baseballs. But they're not. I thought they were going to be the Rays this year. I think that's just the best way to put it. And the Rays annoy me a lot more than the Orioles. Oreos. I almost said Oreos. The Orioles. So it's more frustrating for me to see them in first place. Um, and yeah, that's it. They've just upset me. And then in the NL, I say the Pirates, man.
Hmm.
I say the
Okay.
Pirates. They came off to a really good start. Came off to a really good start, and they've kind of been like teeter tottering downwards. And I'm a big Paul Skeens guy, so it kind of frustrates me when he's not getting the support around him to get some dubs.
Yeah. And this Central is just so tough this year. Milwaukee, St. Louis, Cincinnati, and even the Cubs have
It
lost 10
is
straight, and they're
it
still
is
three
a
games above 500.
I know it's I was about to it's a volatile division to look at when you're in other divisions around the
Yeah,
league. But yeah, those are my answers. I'm sticking with it.
I like them. I really like them. I'm going to give you mine now. First off, I don't know if I can really pick out a team in the American League because there's really like 10 disappointments, right?
There's
We could go.
it's just a disappointing league.
It is. It really is. I mean, Toronto, Baltimore, and
It's
Boston in the AL East, all yuck. Although I think the Jays are going to turn it around. Something tells me that that team is really going to just turn it on in June or July or something and really make things interesting. They're only a game back in the wild card as it stands, but they're 4 games under 500. So make of that what you will. The indication is, and the truth of the matter is, AL sucks this year.
it
So
does.
those
It does.
three are all disappointments.
Real quick, I
Yeah,
don't mean to segue again. Does the All Star game mean anything anymore?
no, no.
It
It's lost all its
that's the
luster.
problem. That's the problem. They need to make that mean something again.
Right. I mean, it used to have the implications for the home field
The World
advantage
Series,
in the
yeah,
World
home,
Series.
And
And
I
now we
love
have
that.
nothing.
And I think it made the divisions better.
And then that home run derby swing off thing last year was not fun because half of the guys
So
that you would want to see in the event like that, uh, less Kyle Schwarber, who won it for the NL, half of those guys were already on a jet back home or going,
yeah.
to party or something. They were not at the stadium for the home run swing off in the All Star game.
Mm-mm. No, 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 no. They need to
So
make that
yeah,
better.
I'm
Anyways,
with you.
back to
Needs
it.
to be
I
better.
was just thinking about how the AL used to be, I thought, really good. I felt like
I
growing
did
up,
too.
the American League was the league, but
Yes,
it's changed. It's upsetting.
the times have changed. The times have certainly changed
I
here.
don't like
So
change.
I'm
But
not
your
a huge
team,
fan of
Tom,
change either.
your
Yeah,
most disappointing team.
I'm gonna stay away from the three AL teams that I just mentioned again because I think you can just we could talk about each and every one of those Toronto, Baltimore, and Boston uh, in great detail, and you could nitpick and you could say they're having they've been the biggest disappointment. Honestly, I think Boston's the biggest of the group based on the expectations and whatnot.
Yeah, I
Um,
thought you meant just disappointing me. And
maybe
disappointment, Boston as a franchise has been very disappointing. Just
yes.
decisions
I
in terms of everything. Ooh,
I think, man, it's tough. It's kind of a toss up for me. Like, I could look at the AL West and we could talk about the Mariners, who are also 3 games under 500. The Rangers, who are 5 games under, the Astros, 7 games, and the Angels just eternally stink. I'm sorry. But I want to go AL Central.
poor Mike
I'll
Trout.
be honest. I feel so bad for him. I think this is the year he gets traded too. I know he's like 34 years old now, but I think this is the year that Mike Trout actually gets traded. Um, Ryan, it's really tough for me to pick between these two, but Royals and Tigers. Do you remember the American League divisional round series? I was in Florida. I watched that
It
series
was a
with you
great time.
guys. Yeah, Royals and Yankees in 2024. There was some bad blood in that series. You had Michael Garcia and Anthony
That
Volpe and
was
Gleyber
fun.
Torres. Like there was a lot of jawing and a lot of
I'm so glad they didn't let
verbal
that fight go.
exchanges. Yeah, and I mean, like they really hated each other, and it was like, okay, here's this young, fun Royals team with a really good player in Bobby Witt and a lot of talented prospects coming up the ranks, and they're 10 games under 500. But the biggest surprise for me and the biggest disappointment, and I understand they don't have the Tarek Schoolball available to them, but the Detroit Tigers, man, currently sitting at 21 and 33. You and I were talking before we started the show, and this is usually when we do our greatest depths of conversation. Uh,
It is. Why
Not
do we do
having
that?
Schoolball hurts. I know we just got to record it right away. Not having Schoolball hurts, but not to the extent like the Tigers are just bad. Bad in every facet. And this is a team that has looked really good the last few years under AJ Hinch. A couple postseason appearances. I mean, they've resurrected some careers. Gleyber Torres. They've got some young guys in the field that can really play. Why are they sitting 12 games under 500 in the basement of the AL Central, 9.5 games back in the division, 5 games back in the wild card? That really boggles my mind, especially because they went out and got Framber Valdez this offseason as well to shore up their pitching depth. It's not clicking. It's not working. That's a real disappointment.
I agree. I agree. They're just they just look bad. They
Yeah,
look bad. They don't look anything like the team that went into the playoffs last year. And it's it's not just Scooble being gone. That's yes, he's
yeah,
a huge factor to your team, but like he can only pitch one out of every 5 games.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then NL, man, I'm just going to throw it out there. San Francisco Giants. I thought they'd be better. I really did. I thought
I
they'd
was
be in wild card position.
I almost went with them.
They do. Yeah.
I almost went
I
with them.
They look bad. They really look bad. It feels like every time I see any game involving the Giants,
It's an error.
they're
It's some
getting
kind of
error something. Yeah, they're getting beat, walk
like I feel
off.
like you could play the sound. What's the guy's name? I can't think from the blooper videos. The whoop. What's his name?
Oh, Chris Berman. Chris Berman,
Yeah,
right?
thank you, thank you. All right,
ESPN, yes.
I could play just the whoop over every like clip I see of the Giants. It's just they look like the
Yeah,
Mets.
they do. Yeah, I mean, the Mets are self-explanatory in terms of a disappointment. Miami, I mean, Miami started the year red hot, and you and I, on one of our earlier episodes of Knuckleballs, we talked about, hey, the Marlins are coming to town. It's only I think it was the start of the third series of the year, but we were like, they look like they're going to be legit
A
this year because they
really
had
good
such a
team.
strong second half to the year last year. Um, and no, I mean, the past month and a half since then, they really have not been good. They're currently fourth in the NL East at 26 and 29. And again, just back to the Mets really quick, Ryan. I think they're on pace for like 98 losses now or something. They just
That's
stink.
pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, they were for a while the only team I want to say projected to have 100 losses, so things have turned a little bit in their favor. Had a big series win against the Yankees a couple of weekends ago or last
That
weekend,
was
whenever it
gross. That
was.
was
Time has
so
just
gross.
completely slipped me. Nasty. Yeah, nasty, nasty,
Time is
nasty
just a
work.
concept.
It
Oh,
is.
I hated that series, Tom. I hated
It
that
was
series. I
disgusting.
did thoroughly enjoy the Blue Jay series.
That was a fun
Wish
one.
it, wish we didn't break even, but like I did have a good time. It was a fun watch.
It was competitive baseball, and I think that's really all you can
I like
ask for,
that.
which that
I like that.
series made me think that Toronto's going to. That was really the turning point for me, where I was like, okay, this is the Blue Jays team of yesteryear that made the World Series and was an out away, really, from winning the World Series. I think that they're going to turn the corner. So I'm not labeling them a disappointment just yet because I think weak AL East, or I'm sorry, the AL East is probably the
Mm,
best of the three divisions in the American League. Weak
I think it
American
actually
League,
is.
yeah, the Rays have been awesome. You know, I know you don't like them, but they are just, dude,
They're really
they're
good.
running
They
through
play
teams.
they play
It's
baseball
impressive.
very,
Yeah.
very well. They have lost three straight.
Yeah, and that's
So maybe they're
something
slowing
that you
down.
look at and it's like, oh, maybe we're talking about them at the wrong time, but I don't think there's really a wrong time to talk about this team.
No.
The fact that
They're
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 16 games over 500, very impressive.
they're a very, very good baseball team. And them losing three straight is probably just baseball. And
Yeah,
I'm just hopeful that the Yankees will catch up. Because I'm hoping we're
that's,
about to win our third straight game.
and that would be big for them.
That'd be
It'd be huge for
huge.
them, especially after last night's win against Kansas City as well. Or yesterday, it was afternoon, I guess. But how about Anthony Volpe, man? I've ripped him on this show.
He
He's
had a home
playing
run
pretty
today.
good. He homered today, yeah.
I think he
Had the
has
big
two
hit
or three
yesterday.
RBIs. Had a huge hit yesterday.
It's
Kids,
crazy.
the kids found
He's
his swing.
playing good baseball.
It's so crazy, Tom, how a little stint down in the minors can help with your mentality.
If only someone
Can make
mentioned
you
that.
feel a little bit better at baseball. If only an entire fan base had been chanting that at the top of their
Yes.
lungs for
Yeah.
4 years.
Right.
If only.
Exactly.
If
Exactly.
only. It's a good thing we're not paid to make any of those decisions.
Yeah, good thing we're not in the front office, right? You can't trust us with that. We're not able of determining
Freaking
whether or not a guy is capable of playing at the MLB level. I mean, I said it on the show. He is not a professional baseball player. He's certainly proven me wrong, so I'll give
he's
him
playing
that.
great.
Right? He's playing awesome
He's
baseball.
playing great.
But
But
it's a
he
I want well, you say it because I think we're
I
gonna say the same thing here.
was gonna say he forgot who he was. He went
Yes,
full Simba.
exactly.
Simba.
Exactly.
Remember who
Yeah.
you are. Well, he had to go back down there and like see a couple
Yep.
meatballs
Yep.
and get his
He
he just because he had to get his groove back, man. He had his
This
groove.
was the
Austin
byproduct.
Powers with no mojo. You can't. It's not possible.
That's exactly it. I 100% agree. What we're seeing now is a byproduct of Volpe sitting in the minors and figuring out what works for him again. And look, is it going to last the entire season? Who knows? Maybe he turns back into a pumpkin tomorrow, next week, 6
But then
months.
we'll
I don't
just
know.
dip him back in the minors.
Right.
Just a little dip in the sauce.
Exactly.
He
And
just
that
needs a
should have
break.
always been on the table.
I've said this before, and honestly, I wish I could. I don't know how to even find this stat, but like Anthony Volpe, after like a 10-15 day break, is one of the best baseball players alive.
Playing a damn good ball. Yeah. It's
Because
playing about as good as you could ask him
look
to.
at his play. I can't. I can. Hold on. We have technology. Anthony Volpe. 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 All right. Where? Wonder if. hmm,
You got me looking it up too. I'm trying to look in the camera and I'm like, I'm trying to eyeball some stats and look like I can't put one eye down here and one eye up here. Uh,
I'm
I
trying to
wish I
figure out.
could.
Oh no. This is. I'm on the wrong stat website. I should probably go to
This is a little behind the scenes. This is
a little
usually what
behind the
we do,
scenes.
right? And that's what we
Yeah.
want. We don't
This
just want to.
is.
It's not fun if I'm just sitting here
Oh,
like the
oh.
you know
Exactly.
staring into
Exactly.
the
I'm
camera.
gonna look this up. I want to know if what I'm saying is real,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure that Anthony Volpe is usually really good for the first 2 to 3 weeks of every season, and then
And
the first two to
I
three weeks after the All Star break,
I would believe that.
and every time he
Yeah,
returns from some stupid thing, because he's annoying like that. All right. What is the
he
best?
is.
What
He's like
website would
that
you go to? I'm
fly.
on Savant right now. Can I
Uh,
filter things on Savant?
I mean, I think
Splits,
you could go to like yeah, or that. Yeah, I'm sure that the baseball savant.
platoon
I'm not
split.
too familiar, but I think you could break that down and certainly get it by
Uh,
date or something.
when does baseball start?
Late March, early April every year.
So that makes a lot of sense.
I think it was like March 26th or something this
All right,
year
I'm gonna
or
go
last year.
looking at. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. You want me to share my screen? I'll share my screen.
Yeah, yeah. Share with the class. Let's look up what. Let's take a gander
Oh,
at what you just pulled up here.
there's a weird ad on, but
Oh, that's
you'll get
okay.
over it.
Well, that's all
Anyways,
right.
so 12
I don't know if my IQ is
through.
155.
Let's just go through the first month,
That's perfect.
and that's 2023 season. Not as good as
All
I
right,
thought.
so 217, 333 on base. Okay.
This is 2023 though.
This is
This
2023.
this is
Right.
2023. I think that might be his like
2024. So that was quote unquote young Volpe.
young Volpe.
Volpe, however you say it. 243. Like two
All
oh
right,
wow,
what is this?
293 on base.
Hold on. I don't think it updated. Oh yeah. No, yeah, see 271. Got a lot better.
271, 358 on base. Okay.
Yeah. See, I remember
121
2024 off
wins
to a really good start.
WRC plus. Wow. Wow. I mean, get hot, but doesn't stay hot. You're onto something here. Let's go 2025 now.
We're going.
Man, this is
And let me
interesting. The Anthony Volpe deep
and
dive
then I bet we could look
on
into,
knuckleballs.
and it might even be like if I go back like a month, like 2 weeks, like what I'm really. Oh no, this is a bad start for him.
Oh
197.
no.
Oh,
Oh, ew.
but that.
Was this? Yeah, that was last year. Yeah, I mean, everyone wanted him down last year from pretty much the get go.
Yeah. Then I feel like. When was the All Star
Oh,
break?
All-Star break was like, oh man, you were up. You were up for the home run derby. That was like early July. Man, I'm gonna look it up for you. You ready? MLB All-Star Game 2025, July 15th.
July 15th.
So like July.
Get out of
Oh,
here.
oh,
Oh,
oh no.
Fangraphs is not appreciated by my computer.
Fangraphs got upset that we were screen sharing. Um,
I think so.
yeah, they know. They know this is going on knuckleballs. Gonna have
Anthony
unmarked vans
Volpe,
outside our houses.
height and weight. He's
Height and weight.
5'10",
Wow.
197.
Wow. So me and him look at each other in the eyes. It's got about 30 pounds on me, but
I have another suspicion that like 99% of did Jazz just hit a home run?
Eddie?
I think he's
Oh,
have
I forgot.
19 hits.
That's awesome. Like I love the power, but you can win if you have situational hitting. Everyone's like, "Oh, you need home
Yeah,
runs to win
let's
nowadays." No, you can win with
let's see. Let's see.
situational hitting. You need to have situational hitters. That's what it is.
Do you think
But I
Ben Rice gets
digress.
back up and hits a home run?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
At the top of
Massachusetts
the eighth.
kid.
I really need that.
I can't tell you. I feel like more people are invested in Ben Rice up here and Schlittler than they are the Red Sox.
Well,
And
they're from Mass, aren't
rightfully
they? Why
so.
am I still
Yeah, yeah.
sharing Anthony Volpe's height and weight?
Well, I mean, just in case people forgot. It may come important someday. There may come a time we have to Jazz Homer 12-1. Nice showing
Let's
for the Yanks in the
go.
top of the eighth.
And speaking of the devil, Anthony Volpe's back up. Already down 0-2.
Oh, okay. See, I mean,
He is two
now
for
we
four
sing
today.
his
But
praises.
like,
We'll take the 2 for 4, but now we sing his praises and he's going to do this to us. And now I critique him and
gets
he's going to do
full of himself.
something
See,
good.
this is what happens. He has like a little burst and he gets real
Real, I'm Anthony
full of
Volpe.
himself.
I'm from New
Or
York.
Guido.
I grew up in New York.
I'm
I grew up a Yankees fan.
a
That's
meatball. I don't. He's
yeah,
just
that's what I think Anthony Volpe is. He's the guy that
Hal
constantly reminds you.
and Brian wanted him. We're on first name basis, by the way.
Yeah,
Wanted him to be Derek Jeter
so badly.
so bad,
So badly.
so
Oh
bad
yeah.
because they knew that they could make Volpe like them because Jeter didn't like either of them. He just got another hit. He just
I
got a
told you.
double.
See, it's I critique him. He does good.
Also,
I don't critique him. I say, hey, he's playing well. Does something bad.
to you gamblers out there, the Yankees beat the crap out of the Royals
Yeah,
on a very consistent basis.
yeah. Like hammer that Yankees line, whatever it is, the over, the money line, whatever you want to hammer. I mean, just hammer it home. Because you can do that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, I've got to drive over to Connecticut or over to Mass if I want to really give it in on the action because Rhode Island Sportsbook is a mess. Yeah, I won
Tom
on
wants to
Rhode Island
go
Sportsbook.
park his car on the border of Rhode Island and
Right on.
Massachusetts.
Here's the thing though, man. Like from where we are, you've got like Killingly, Connecticut, maybe 20 minutes away, 25 minutes. That's not a bad drive. You could do that. You could do that easily. You know, for Rhode Islanders, it seems like it's a bad drive because if you go more than 15 minutes, you're in trouble. But for me, it's like just hop on the road that I go down. I don't know if I should be giving away everything.
Maybe
But
not everything.
get over to Connecticut, you can place it in, or you drive up to Mass. You know, you can make your
Did
way
Austin
there.
Wells just get a hit?
Hey, how about that? I forgot. I keep looking up, and I have the Spurs and Thunder game on. I feel
Oh
like I'm
yeah,
gonna
how's that going?
change that.
I'm not a.
69 to
Can't.
58.
I
OKC.
know it's like a big game, but like I'm not a
Oh,
basketball guy.
this is the series right here. You have a brother, Nick. Is that
Oh
okay that I said his name?
yeah, we can talk about Nick.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying he's a Knicks fan. Um,
Real
and he
original.
rooted. Yeah, I know. He is not the only Nick I know that likes the Knicks or
Is
has
it the
their.
other Nick that I know?
Yeah, it is.
I like that Nick. That's a good Nick.
Yeah, no, he's a good
It's a
guy, and
very
I'm
good
happy
Nick.
for both of them. I mean, because
Great
they
head of
weren't.
hair.
Yeah, he does have a nice head of hair. He
Carry on.
does.
He does.
Like Knicks are in the finals. Congratulations to them.
The
First
way you
real
said it, he
finals
does.
showing.
It was just like like you really wanted everyone to believe you.
Right. I mean, he does.
That was really good. All right. Anyways,
It's my
um,
sister's boyfriend, right? You gotta get in good. You gotta get on everybody's good side. Sister's boyfriend. Just dotting my I's, crossing my T's, right? Um,
but
he,
that other Nick that likes the Knicks,
yeah,
he's kind of a dick.
he kind of is. Kind of is. I'm so glad we're on the same page about this.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so happy that all
Eh,
rhyme.
yeah, it works out great. You get the ick. Oh, I didn't even mean for that to be the intended. Like, I just meant ick as in the end of their name. You know what I mean? And we
Mm-hmm.
actually got. It's like, oh, Nick gives you
Yeah,
the
it
ick.
works. It
Anyways,
works.
Knicks in the finals.
Icky Dicky.
I think Spurs or OKC win it. Man, I'm just gonna. There's our basketball talk. Whoever wins this series, I think, beats the Knicks, but they're playing pretty
Really?
damn well right
Didn't
now. They've won
did
11
did
in a row.
now? That's what I was about to say. Haven't they like swept everybody?
Yeah, they were down 2-1 to Atlanta. They won three straight. Um, and then they
Oh,
swept
okay. They
Philly.
didn't sweep anybody, but they just haven't
Well,
lost since they started winning.
they swept Philly in the
Yeah.
second round, and then they swept the Cavs.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, maybe they give one of these two teams a run for their money. I just think OKC is just so ridiculously loaded, and the Spurs have a generational 7'4" guard forward in Wembanyama who's awesome. You would actually really enjoy Wembanyama basketball, I feel. He's kind of
So
like he's
I
like
enjoy his name.
basketball is Shohei. He does have a fun name. And he's
He's basketball.
genuinely
Is he like a point guard and a center?
dude, he's ridiculous. Like if you do a deep dive on him, you'll be like, there's nothing this guy can't do. He's pulling
Really?
up from 40 feet away, shooting threes. He's blocking everything in sight. He won Defensive Player of the Year this year. Again, he's 7'4",
I
take the
thought you meant
ball up the
like
floor.
I thought you meant like outside of basketball. Like he could also like
Oh, well, he
sew.
also like trained with like the monks in China this offseason to get ready for the season. So I mean,
Oh,
he really is awesome. Um,
are they
I'm
very
a fan.
good at basketball?
I don't know if they're really good at basketball, but there was a story that they took him on this like treacherous path and he had to dribble a basketball for 4.5 hours. And he shaved his head. Pretty cool. Pretty
Oh,
cool stuff. He fully
I like that.
embraced monk culture. So maybe we need like I think Judge needs to do that. If you're serious about a ring, shave
I
the
don't know if they
head,
make
get out to
do they
China.
make robes that big though?
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, if it's 7'4" guys walking around in one,
That's
right? You
true.
can probably get.
Was he robed out? I imagined
He
I
was
was
robed up.
picturing him. Okay.
Oh, he was robed up.
All right,
He was
they
robed
can
up.
get Judge. They can get Judge easy.
But yeah,
So you think the Knicks go down in the
I
finals?
do. I
We
do.
have it on record
We're getting it out
that
there.
my cousin Tom is cheering against my brother Nick.
Look, I after the Celtics lost, um,
Is it because of
I've
the
kind
aura
of
comments?
yeah, no, it's I'm not gonna lie. Like
It is
if the
annoying. He's
Knicks
annoying.
win, if the
He gets
Knicks
under your
win,
skin
cool.
really good.
I'll send you a congratulations. Like I'll be happy about it. But yeah, no, we Nick and I have had
Oh,
many
oh.
your brother Nick and I have had many discussions about the whole
Yeah,
Celtics thing,
he's real
especially in the
annoying.
past year. He's a true instigator in the
Oh yeah.
truest sense.
Have you ever lost in a
Uh,
video game to him?
I don't think I was ever good enough to.
Oh, it's the that's the
Yeah,
worst. It's the worst. Losing to him in a game, just my other brother Kyle, he'd be nodding his head. He probably is. If he's listening, he's definitely nodding his head in agreement. Losing to Nick in a video game is the worst thing ever. The
I
worst.
don't think I was ever good enough to beat Nick in a video game.
You played him in the wrong games. Play
Yeah,
him in
I
the
played
wrong
him.
games. Play him in
I played him in
play
like
him in like a
2K and stuff.
yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
Yeah.
do that. I will forever have his number in I think Madden 2007. Whichever one LT could do like crazy spin moves 50 yards across the field. He was not
Well,
stopping me.
hey, we got it
Was
on
not
the
stopping me.
PS2, man. We'll have to fire it up.
Oh, we're definitely gonna run it back. We're definitely gonna run
Yeah,
it back.
you guys have to run it
But
back.
if he starts winning, I'm gonna have to slap him and leave.
Hey, I wouldn't blame you. I'd be okay with that.
Oh man, Tom, it was so good to be back.
It was. Yeah, this was a nice little get an episode out there kind of thing, and we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're gonna be back again real soon. I promise it won't be another hiatus. We missed this. We missed this,
We
and we're
did.
gonna come back.
We
We're gonna come
sure
back
did.
stronger.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back maybe organized. I don't know.
Ah,
We're having fun. We're having fun.
yeah, exactly.
Just enjoy the knuckleballs.
Enjoy the moment. That's right.
Enjoy the moment. Well, Tom, I think it's time. I think it's time we gotta
Okay.
go. We gotta thank Grandma. Thank you, Grandma.
Thank you,
We
Grandma.
love you. Appreciate you always watching. And yeah, Tom, thank you. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to check out Tom's new website, the Big East. Say it again. I'm sorry.
Big East Film Room.
That's it. The
B
Big
as
East
in
Film Room.
basketball.
The link somewhere in this general direction. Actually,
Somewhere up
never
there.
mind. The link is Tom's mustache. Click on Tom's mustache. It'll take you to the website.
Oh,
Tom,
that's-
sit still so we can stop. Sit still for a second so we can stick the link on first. It's probably there now. I don't know which one of us did that, but good work, boys. Knuckleballs out.